The contents of this video falls under the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous People, Articles 8 and 16. This video cannot be discriminated against. Aboriginal, Thong Americans are entitled to fair access to non-indigenous media platforms free of discrimination. Non-compliance is a direct breach of international law.
Please support Black, Aboriginal, American media. Action News Network is not and probably will never be monetized by YouTube. Tell YouTube to eat a dick by liking, subscribing, and sharing, and also help a nigga out by donating to PayPal/DK Jackson II by using 2 capital I's. Thank you, cause a nigga is broke.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back. This time we're doing Top Secret Exotic America. We're going to check out all the exotic areas and exotic things about America from historical facts, alright, or fantasy. Here's the Exotic America map of the United States of America. Not really that exotic when you really look at it. It's a bunch of names of towns, stuff named after other places around the world. Some of them have some meanings, like as you can see here, you have like Atlantis, and you have a few others. Look, Morocco. You got Dahomey, which is an area in Africa where a lot of blacks from Africa was actually taken from. You have Zion. You have in Athens and Patmos. So where exactly was Greece at? Here, looking towards the Four Corners area, you have Jordan up in Montana. You have Moab. You have Eden. You also got Mount Zion and multiple biblical towns in Utah. You also got a Baghdad in Arizona. We all know about the Grand Canyon. You can check out some of my other videos for that. There's a map of the route of the Aztecs, the exotic map. They actually went to the Grand Canyon. You follow this map, I encourage you to check it out. It's very telling. They came all the way up the Colorado River to the Grand Canyon. Here's some other Mississippian cultures right here, and map of a lot of the nations that were here prior to Columbus coming, and prior to the second wave of the Vatican. And if you still search for Wakanda, you have Wakanda, Illinois. You have Lake Wakanda, Nebraska. You have Wakanda Falls, Washington, and you got Teotihuacan in Mexico. So while you're still searching for Wakanda, for those of you in the Chicago area, you should know that Wakanda is a suburb of Chicago, about 30 minutes north. It's not a hard place to find. It's one of the largest suburbs of Chicago. It's well known, so I'm surprised a lot of brothers and sisters in Chicago didn't say, hey, wait a minute, Wakanda's right here. Here's DuSalle, who founded Chicago, right? Then here's some of the natives in the Wakanda area. This painting was actually made in Wakanda. Alright. Here's the Washita's. And some more from around that area. So all from the Illinois area, right here. Right here it says, just to the west of lies Israel Hill, settled 1810-1811 by approximately 90 or 60 formerly enslaved persons who received freedom and 550 acres from Judith Randolph under the will of her husband, Richard Randolph, cousin of Thomas Jefferson. These Israelites and other free African Americans worked as farmers, craft people, whatever it is, proper models, river, and some labor alongside whites for equal wages, defending their rights in court. The family of early settler Hercules White bought and sold real estate in Farmville and joined the white citizens to form the town's first Baptist church in 1836. Israel Hill remained a vigorous black community into the 20th century. What do they mean, these Israelites and other free black African Americans? I hope you see that there. Right under where it says Richard Randolph, it says these Israelites. I know it's kind of hard to see, that's why I'm kind of struggling to read it, but these Israelites and other free African Americans. It's kind of weird. Israelites, right? You find all this Hebrew shit around here, and they kind of find out there's an Israel Hill. I don't know exactly where this is at, but I have to look out where Israel Hill is. But I just found this fascinating. It said these Israelites, you know, there's a lot of truth to this Israel shit, this Hebrew shit here in America. All right. So maybe those 12 tribes here in America, that the Hebrew Israelites is talking about, it has some truth to it. Then we gotta look at the Moorish aspect, Moorish America. All right. Here's Noble Drew Ali and the Divine Constitution of the Moorish America. Act 1, the Grand Sheikh and the chairman of Moorish America are empowered to make law and enforce laws with the assistance of the Prophet and the grand body of Moorish America. The assistant Grand Sheikh is to assist the Grand Sheikh in all his affairs as he lives according to love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, and is known before the citizens of Moorish America. So what exactly does this mean here? We know that there's a treaty of friendship between the United States and Morocco. Morocco is the first country to recognize the United States. You know, but what United States did they recognize? I don't think it's the one that's today. Let's look at another act. Act 6. With all the citizens must proclaim their nationality, and we are teaching our people their nationality in the divine creed, that they may know that they are a part and a pearl of this said government, and know that they are not Negroes, colored folk, black people, or Ethiopians, because those names were given to slaves by slaveholders in 1779 and in 1865 during the time of slavery. But this is a new era of time now, and all, I can't really read that, must proclaim their free national name to be recognized by the government, is which they live and the nations of the earth. This is the reason why Allah, the great God of the universe, entered, I guess, Noble Drew Ali, the prophet, to redeem his people from their sinful ways. The Moorish American are descendants of the ancient Moabites who inhabit the northwestern and southwestern shores of Africa. Okay, I'm sorry, it's so small I can't read it. I should have been more prepared, but here we go. So let's check out some maps. I think this might be pre-flood America. As I'm proclaiming before, I believe that there was some major floods that happened and changed the landscape of all the world many times. Here's a map of America. You might say it's an old map and they didn't do the mapping right, but I say that maybe there was more land and extra land in some other weird fucking areas and shit. So we're gonna take a look at this. It's North and South America. Here's North America right here. As you see, you got Terra, Florida, and the Canada area. You got France, some French shit. But the Caribbean is a very interesting place too. As you can see, we're going a little bit quick. There's a lot of weird shit going on here. You see Terra, Florida, Chamaho, Terra. I don't know what the hell that says. But if you're looking at the Caribbean right here, see a lot of crazy shit going on here. This most islands look correct, except there's like as you can see right here, the Yucatan, which is Ucatana, is some weird ass island, and you got some islands in the middle of the fucking Gulf of Mexico that doesn't exist, and the Yucatan is not a peninsula; it's an island at this time. I don't think they could, sail all the way from Europe here and couldn't tell, that Yucatan was a peninsula. Now we're looking at South America. The land kind of juts out a little bit more. I think that land sunk. When you see the orbits right here, it's literally like sunk. Now you see this shit right here. They got a depiction of cannibals in Brazilian Guyana. Just some bullshit they put on these maps, probably because these people fought back really hard against them. Excuse me. Now here you see, it's not too much of a long distance between fucking Africa and Brazil, and there's supposed to be an island called Sinus Atlantis. Weird, right? I've seen that on a map. Plus, if you look on this map here, we can see the Exorios is the Azores. Then you got the Canary Islands, or Cape Verde. But what the fuck is these islands in the middle of the Atlantic? Couche, which is an old word for China. But as you can see, China is called India Superior, or Asia in general. India is always a name given to indigenous people, so the area must have been inhabited with a lot of black people at one time. As we come back out, you can notice in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, or just to the right of the left of the United States, is this weird island. I believe that's California, and I'll tell you why. On a lot of old maps, as you can see, California was always depicted as an island. Again, I don't believe people circumnavigated the whole world, came around from Europe to here, and couldn't fucking circumnavigate California to tell if it's an island or just a peninsula. This includes Baja California, which is to the south, and Upper California, or Alta California as it was once known. I believe these lands were ceded, and that's why you have where you see those islands at and stuff like that. That's like the Sierra Nevada. All right. Now, Death Valley is one of the lowest areas in the United States, and it's like a lake or something used to be there. Water used to be there. Or if you look at the San Fernando Valley, it's like water used to be there. It's like that's a lot of these deserts. It's like the bottom of a lake or something. I think that might be the Colorado River going into Arizona, or the Grand Canyon is at. So I believe a lot of this area is, former, lakes and shit. American again, Aboriginal, or one of the various copper-colored natives found on the American continent by Europeans. The original application for the name is Webster 1828, I believe, right? As you can see, it's people that look like they could be a part of your, Negro family or lineage, bow and arrow, obviously Indians under the name American. So I challenge these freaking Pan-Africans like Sonetta and, his goofy bunch, what the fuck does this mean right here? All right, and why does these Negroes look like us? All right. Again, here goes some more Aboriginal Indians meeting some Europeans here in the United States. Again, Sonetta and his goofy bunch will probably tell you these were slaves or some dumb shit. I don't know. They don't look like slaves to me. They like to negotiate and something. And slaves don't negotiate. I mean, why the fuck would you want to be slaves anyway? Here's Naldis Montana's New and Unknown World. Kind of hard for me to read right here. A selection from it's like a selection from it. I can't read the words in here, but you can pause it and read it. It's kind of blurry as I'm going through it right now. But he wrote this book about, the areas that he came across here, alright? It's like the origins of the Americas. A whole bunch of shit right here. Hold on. Maybe when I get to the next one, we can see a little bit better. Miraculous occurrence, old and new wars adorned with illustration drawn from the life in America and described by Naldis Montanus. Never himself actually traveling beyond Europe, Montanus borrowed from descriptions of those who had repeated many fantastic conceptions along the way. The same goes for illustrations with Montanus engraved with publisher Jacob Van Mers. Alright. So here's that picture that he that we show all the time. It's another one with some beast looking dude, in a fucking tail. Here's them depicting us as fucking cannibals. There's some weird ass creature right here. I can't even describe this shit. It's extremely weird. Faces on animals. Like a god with a face in the belly and shit. And there's a lot of this crap. My next video, I'm gonna show you how weird Europe and Africa was. A lot of this shit is bullshit conceptualizations of shit. Like look at these trees. Like we obviously know there was trees with like arrows coming down on it. Although, look, there's a two-headed, like, ass head. Fuck, I don't know what the hell that is. These are probably fucking, more likely real, but the other shit's just fucking weird. Look at the style of our ancestors though. It was real flamboyant. It is something to say that there was unicorns here in the United States. This is seals, which they never seen before we really got here. So you can see how they exaggerate some of the conceptions. Maybe there was some weird animals here. Who knows? We have to take a better look into all of that. You know. See, I believe that history here is much more fascinating, and the more and more I go on this journey and bring y'all along with me, find out that the strangest shit is, and more likely it is true. It's just really fucking weird. I find out 9 out of 10 times that if something's extremely strange, that it's probably likely the truth. I'll continue with this. I'll make shorter videos now because, as I find it, I put it out there. But I'll continue this. I did my own little map, which you seen in the beginning. Canada, Canaan, Egypt, up and down the what I call it now, with the Mississippi and a few other areas and stuff like that. So, maybe we should purify ourselves in the lake of what is it, Lake Minnetonka. Maybe Prince knew what the fuck he was talking about up there. Alright. So until next time, Action News Network, peace, and keep on studying your own history.